Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make my 3-ingredient bacon and mushroom keto fried rice. For this recipe you are going to need some cauliflower, some mushrooms and some bacon. Now I'm using smoked bacon cubes, but you can use any kind of bacon you like or whatever is available in your local grocery store. Before we start, you want to make sure that you cut the mushrooms into quarters, and I'm not just using 4 mushrooms that you saw, I've got a full bowl of mushrooms. Now to make our cauliflower rice, I will be using the grater attachment of my food processor, but you can also use your regular hand grater. It just takes more work. So to make the rice, I'm going to separate the cauliflower florets from the stem, and I will use the stem and the florets both. Basically, I just want manageable pieces. Then I will grate or rice the cauliflower rather in the food processor. Once that is done, I will transfer it into a bowl. I will season the cauliflower rice with some salt, and then I will pop it into the microwave for about 5 minutes to cook. And after 5 minutes, my cauliflower rice is cooked and ready to use. Now to make the fried rice, I will get my wok on the stove and I will add in the bacon to the cold wok. As the wok starts to get hot, the bacon fat will start to render and it will slowly release all that fat. And if you look at this particular bacon I'm using, you will see that it has a lot of fat. So all of that fat is going to render out, and basically like the bacon is going to just fry itself. So we don't need any additional oil basically. Now you have to be patient as this takes some time. You want to keep that bacon moving because you don't want anything to burn or stick to your pan. You just want that fat to render out, and basically so much fat is going to come out of that bacon that it's going to literally deep fry itself. I mean, just look at that bubbling away, frying in its own fat. I mean, this is just like bacon heaven. I mean, we could just sell this footage on the black market to food lovers. Anyway, you can see that this bacon has rendered out a lot of fat, probably a lot more than we need. So I'm actually going to remove a good amount of that into like a ramekin or a bowl, and I can use that to cook all my food during the week. You know, just because we're on keto doesn't mean we need to be chugging bacon fat like a crazy teenager at a bar on a Saturday night drinking tequila, if you know what I mean. Anyway, in goes my mushrooms next into the wok, and I'm going to season the mushrooms with some salt and some pepper. I'm not going to go crazy on the salt because the bacon is already salty and we have also salted the cauliflower. But be as generous as you want with the pepper, and you have to just let these mushrooms cook now. If you've ever cooked mushrooms before, you know that they will start to release water, and that's what's going to basically deglaze the bottom of the pan. And we also want to make sure that we cook out all that water because we don't want a soggy fried rice. Remember, it's fried rice, not boiled rice, not wet rice. Water is the enemy here. In fact, look at how much water there is in the pan from these mushrooms. So we just got to cook all this water out. Anyway, once the water has cooked out, I'm going to add a bit of that bacon fat back into the wok, because remember, fried rice, not boiled rice, fried rice. And in goes the cauliflower rice, and now you give it all a good mix. Remember, we don't need to cook this for very long because the rice is already cooked. But we do want to fry it a bit, so you want to cook this on a high heat. You want to keep it moving and then let it cook for a bit so that the cauliflower rice can brown a bit on the edges, and move it again and just use your wok skills and be all like professional with it. And yeah, you want to cook it till your kitchen starts to smell like browned cauliflower. And once that happens, just turn off the stove and your bacon and mushroom fried rice is pretty much ready. That's all there is to it. Now don't forget to serve yourself a nice big bowl of that fried rice. Top up the bowl and you've got the simplest and easiest keto fried rice. And how good does that look, my friends? I think it looks great. Anyway, our bacon and mushroom keto fried rice is ready. Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, please smash that like button and subscribe to Headbanger's Kitchen. Also, in the comments below, let me know what is your favorite fried rice. Do you like chicken fried rice? Do you like egg fried rice? Do you like a veggie fried rice? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, till the next episode, cheers and keep cooking. My good friends, answer me this. Do you like to give it all a good mix? Well, if you do, why not grab one of our Headbangers Kitchen t-shirts? The link to order it is in the video description box just below this video. So, till the next time, give it all a good mix. I don't know what this action is. You can give it a good mix like this.